Hey, good afternoon. What you guys and seeing what options we can come up with. And I've got maybe something to consider is I know originally is we're looking at the 5-year VRM, which had a lower rate than the the TD VRM had a lower rate than the Scotiabank. But the benefit of the one thing we didn't like about the VRM here is that the payments didn't change. Okay, so as the prime rate changes, the amortization changes, but the payments don't change. We want our payments to fall. So one thing that I'm proposing here is maybe considering a HELOC. Okay, you can see here is interest-only payments on the HELOC are 3206, which is lower than both the Scotiabank arm and the TD VRM. If we were to go into, say, a HELOC, then it looks like this. I've just done this here for you. Is we sit in this for the next year because the rates are going to come down at some point. So what we could do essentially is watch the rates come down and you guys feel the benefit of these rates coming down. So the rate may be a touch higher in the short term, but what I've done here is the rates, we're thinking that maybe mid next year to late next year, the rates are supposed to come down. I had one economist I listened to last weekend at a conference saying it's going to come down 1% to 2% by end of next year. We'll wait to see what happens there, but I've done a quarter point decrease in month 8. The rate is prime plus 0.2, and then another quarter point in 12 months later, and then 16 months later. How that looks is that you would be able to see your payments fall. So your payments will start out about 3206, and they would begin to fall 715. So the payments drop down. We crack 3,000, and that. So they'll continue to go down, and as they go down, we'll keep an eye on like fixed rates and variable rates. And when we feel that there's time that we can kind of go into one of those, then I would suggest that we maybe consider doing that, is just pushing it over or redoing it into some sort of, variable product where as the rates begin to fall. So it's one thing that I'm kind of proposing, and that it will get, as the rates fall, it'll be easier to qualify. So that should open up some more options for us. But just want to share that with you. We are getting closer to your renewal date. So if something like this is going to be valuable for you, we should begin working on it sooner rather than later. But just want to update you. Let me know if you have any questions. Have an awesome weekend. Thanks. Bye.